Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Ola from Crochetylicious, and today we're going to make a cherry ornament. Here's the list of all the materials you need. Basically two colors of yarn, a matching crochet hook, some embroidery needle, stitch marker, stuffing, and a scissors. You also have here a preparation we're going to use during the video. So let's start, and we are actually going to start with the other cherry because you can see here that I already have the stem and the leaf prepared in the first cherry, and we're just gonna start with the other cherry, and then I'll show you how to assemble everything. So we're starting with the magic ring. Remember to pull through the loop to make it a working loop, so you kind of chain one within the magic ring. And we are going to start with 6 single crochets, so yeah, 6 single crochets for us now. Once we have the 6 single crochets, so tighten the magic ring a little bit, and we're starting with round 2. In just a moment we're going to connect it with the beginning of the first single crochet, and our second round is the first round of increases. So we are going to work to do 6 increases. So an increase is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So let's do it. And once we're done with the first round of increases, it's time for round 3, which is another round of increases, but right now we're following a different pattern. So first is 1 single crochet, then an increase, and we're repeating that 6 times. And now the time has come to just work 3 rounds of 18 single crochets. So we're starting with round 4, which is, like I said, 14 single crochets. And we are going to do the same, we're going to have 3 rounds like this. So round 4, round 5, and round 6 is just, they all contain 18 single crochets. So no increases, no decreases, just 18 stitches per round. And I will just speed up in a moment, so join me again once you have 3 rounds of 18 single crochets. Right, we're back to normal pace. If only crocheting in real life was that fast. And because we have the height of the cherry that we want, we'll start our first round of decreases, and that's round number 7. And we're following the pattern of one single crochet, one decrease, and we repeat that 6 times. And if you're not familiar with a decrease is simply well, we get rid of one stitch in a way. So we just weave in like the first two front loops of 2 consecutive stitches, and then we work them together. We're done with the first round of decreases, our last but one round in fact. We need to stuff lightly because now the opening is actually still quite big, so it will be well easier to start stuffing now. So let's do it. If you need to, you should also hide the kind of beginning of the yarn that was inside the cherry, so do that as well. And in a moment we'll work the last round of 6 decreases, and we'll have a very tiny opening, but we'll add the last bits of stuffing once we are done with round 8. Alright, so we're done with crocheting. The cherry is almost complete, so cut the yarn and close off the last stitch, and then we'll need to add stuffing if necessary. And my kind of tip, or the way I do it, is I take a toothpick, but just half a toothpick, so you have to break a toothpick in two, and the other, the rough end will help you stuff the through this very small hole. So let's do it. And we're actually ready to close off the cherry, so use the embroidery needle or any needle you have with a large hole, and weave in the needle through the front loops of the 6 decreases, so the decreases from the final round. And then once you weaved in the needle through all 6 of them, or I sometimes do 5 actually because I think it looks better, but you can weave in through all 6. Pull the yarn to tighten the final loop, or to close off the opening. And now you have 2 options, so you can leave a round cherry, and it's also really nice, or you can create that little dent that you can see in the final piece. So secure the yarn and then pull it kind of through the whole cherry, and with your fingers create a dent that you want, and then secure the end. You may have to do that twice to have the dent of your dreams in a way. It might take a moment to adjust the stuffing and how you want to the cherry to look, but Basically, that's how you do it. You insert the needle, you pull it through on the other side of the cherry, and then you have to secure it. Don't make it too tight on the other end. So I can see I was fighting a little bit with that. So you need to adjust the tension, but I think the result is worth the struggle. Now it will be the time to create the stem and the leaves. I don't really have the video for that. I do apologize for that, but the stem is just 30 chains, and the leaf is also first a chain and then a round of single crochets. The petals or the leaves you chain 15 and then you crochet 14 single crochets. You then fold it in half, the leaves, and you stitch them to the middle of the stem or in any place you want, maybe a little bit off middle, entirely up to you. Now is the time to attach the other cherry to the stem end. So we again need the embroidery needle, and we will just secure the end on the bottom of the cherry. So again, pull the needle through the cherry and then secure it on the other end. It will leave a nice green accent on the other side. I really like it. It kind of looks realistic, or a little bit, at least, and it definitely adds a nice touch, I think. And once you do it, we're done. We're ready with our cherry ornament. Of course, if you attach two cherries to your stem. And I like to use mine cherry ornament as a ornament for the tote bag I really like, I wear often. And but you can do whatever you want with that ornament. I think it's cute. So thank you so much for being here with me. Happy crocheting!